Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of Vincere. Yes, that's how it's pronounced. I am definitely excited. We are starting in great style, triple threat action here as Aya Koizumi, the greatest living show, makes her entrance. Aya, look at the Vincere roster, there's a lot of unique personalities, and Aya is no exception to that. Because she has gone through a lot in her life. You know, her personality has been molded both by her personality and also her parents' upbringing. You know, she always wanted to be the star. She always had high expectations that she always met. And she wasn't exactly met with the reactions that she expected. And due to this, eventually, multiple prospects that Aya Koizumi went through, she found herself wrestling, you know, a few problems, or if we want to be nice, personality conflicts have gotten her tossed around from company to company. And she's here in Vincere. No, wait, how it is? I forgot how it's pronounced already. Vincere. No. Vincere. Yes, I got it. Vincere. She's here. And she's here to make an impact in our women's division. I mean, we saw at the top of the show Ricky Delaney making his presence felt. Shut the fuck up. Making his presence felt after a speech from our owner, Tony Matters. And he helped reveal our women's title. Let me tell you, it is absolutely gorgeous. And you gotta imagine that Aya Koizumi has her sights on that championship. I mean, what a way to make an impact, not just knocking off two of the most hyped up competitors in the women's division in the triple threat, but also the first match in Vincere history. Everybody is watching. Everybody's going to see this. Everybody's going to see every match tonight to see what our company is all about. Look at that beautiful arena. And I just feel so lucky to be a part of this. But obviously, Aya Koizumi not the only participant in this match, because we do have Mimic, the I'm not sure how to describe Mimic if you've never seen her, but a very curious figure, you know, associated with the arsenal of Tailcoat Val. And anybody that's associated with the arsenal of Tailcoat Val, you just gotta raise an eyebrow at them, not because they're eccentric, but because they get what they want. You gotta imagine that Mimic wants that championship as well. And I mean, like I said, it's hard to stop the arsenal of Tailcoat Val from doing whatever they want. However, these two women in this matchup looking to do exactly that, as Mimic makes her way into the ring to go up against not only Aya Koizumi, but also the brightest prospect in all of Vincere. And really, I guess, someone who you can see as a wild card. I mean, I would say that everybody in this match is a wild card, but 16-year-old Miyuki Toshiko. 16-year-old. Like, that's... How in the world? How is she allowed to be hired in this company? I mean, no disrespect. No disrespect, because she is a hell of a competitor. I've seen her in training backstage. And she knows how to wrestle, but there's got to be some worker laws. Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. But the Yellow Twister, I mean, her family, not the biggest fans of wrestling. She's here to prove them wrong. She's here to make a name for herself. And again, just like I said for Aya Koizumi, what a way to do that. What a way to do that here, when everybody in the world is watching. Maybe not everybody. Let's be honest, Vincere, we're not the biggest company of all time. There's even a dog here watching. I don't know if you can hear it, but he's very excited, and I am very excited, and everybody in this arena is very excited for the debut of Vincere, as the referee gets set to call for the bell and officially kick off a new era of professional wrestling. You see Aya Koizumi, you see Mimic, you see Miyuki Toshiko, all ready, and here we go. Oh, Miyuki already going on the offense, not even sure what to call that. Half head scissors. Misses on the enziguri though. She's very excited. 16-year-old, maybe not, doesn't really know how to control the emotions. Mimic with a dragon screw, and you can see that she's got the power advantage in this matchup. Even especially against Miyuki. Nice crucifix takedown from Aya Koizumi. She's gonna work on that arm. What is this? Bulldog to the arm. Innovative offense and a dropkick. Miyuki standing tall, at least for a moment. And now kicks a combination of strikes. Miyuki, known for her striking prowess, tries an Irish whip in the corner. Oh, Aya tosses her ringside, and now Irish whip bounces off the ropes. Whoa! What a move. She's not done. Tries something else. Mimic. Once again, that power advantage. Able to resist. And then nice. What do you call that? Miyuki easily gets Mimic out of the ring. And you gotta imagine for Miyuki and for Aya, it's easy for them, if they team up or something, to take out the bigger Mimic. Not just bigger. I mean, Mimic is a very unique competitor. As her name suggests, she usually takes moves from her own opponents. Thank you. Look at that. What a fancy takedown. Dropping Miyuki face first on the mat. She's not happy about it. Coming in. Tries more offense. Whoa! Big Hurricane Rana from Aya Koizumi, disrupting whatever Miyuki was going for right there, and a knee to the face. No pinfalls just yet in this matchup. Springs up to life. And a Hurricane Rana as well. Aya tries it. Irish whip, pulls her back into a back elbow. And now Mimic working on the legs and the trunk, just lighting her up with those kicks. Miyuki tries to run in, also getting caught. And now Mimic repositions herself, looking for something specific here. Wait a minute, Irish whip. Schoolboy roll up into an enziguri. Beautiful adjustment there from Toshiko. And a double foot stomp to the back, and another one. But look at Aya Koizumi. She's got, she loves to steal the show. She's got a hardcore edge to her, bringing in that kendo stick, but Miyuki sees it coming, takes her down with the springboard dropkick. My apologies. This is a mess. This is exactly what we wanted and more from the debut of Vincere, and I'll keep messing it up. Miyuki now with the advantage, is her and Koizumi in the ring. Mimic looking to change that, and once again, that stump pull. Miyuki looking to fly here. Both her competitors distracted. Double axe handle and a whatever the hell you call that. Mimic not shaken up, but she does get shaken up by that Enzu lariat. And now Aya and Miyuki, two Japanese wrestlers going at it right here. I guess she's trying to get the referee involved. Not quite. Oh, wheel kick. But Koizumi somehow, some way, standing on her own 2 feet. Not going to be that for long. Once again, that combination of kicks from Mimic. I mean, if you ask me, she's borrowing a lot from Miyuki. And once again, that springboard dropkick. Picture perfect. See the flashes in the arena, and there's the first cover of this matchup. Could this be it? Just a 1 count. And I mean, say what you will about Mimic. You can call her weird, call her a copycat. Can't call her easy to knock down, and there's the takeoff. Miyuki calls that the takeoff, the running super kick, the cover, and the kick out. Aya Koizumi preoccupied with that chair at ringside, almost missed on the winning pinfall. Miyuki Mimic standing tall for a moment, knocks Miyuki off the ring apron. And now Koizumi showing off. She's clearly feeling herself. What a moonsault. She calls herself the greatest living show for a reason. Look at this. Oh, flatliner. Thought you might be going for a Spanish fly. That would have been crazy. She's going after Miyuki. She's going after Mimic. She's going after everybody. Aya Koizumi wants to make her presence felt. And Miyuki with her own takeoff. The better version. The authentic version. Mimic breaking up the pinfall before the referee can even get there. And now a DDT Mimic already on top of it. A cover 2 count. And oh, I had a nice double stomp ready. Mimic saw it coming. Schoolboy reversal. And now headlock, wearing down the opposition. She's been loving that takedown. Drops her face first And Miyuki, she's fired up. She's got to be angry. Mimic with a copyright infringement here. Off the ropes. Drop down. Now a leapfrog comes back. Schoolboy enziguri once again. That's a hell of a maneuver. Shows her quick adaptation, how we can never really expect Miyuki's next move. And she did not expect that kendo stick over the back from Mimic. Look at that, breaks it over Miyuki after giving both Aya and Miyuki a taste. But she's right back up with a combination of kicks, ending with a clothesline. And those double foot stomps, very maximizing the damage, just stomping right on the spine of Mimic. Koizumi off the ropes, springboard dropkick. She never saw it coming. And there's a flatliner from Mimic. The referee takes his time to cover. Yep, Toshiko able to break it up. What a match this has been so far. Absolute high octane matchup to start Vincere, as we would expect. And now Miyuki. Wait a minute. Oh, Ocean View Room. But Mimic, even before the cover starts, breaks it up. Miyuki hits the Ocean View Room on Aya Koizumi. She's gotta be down and out. She took one takeoff, one flatliner, now the Ocean View Room. And Mimic with a stomp to the arm. Now working on the legs. This is real technical wrestling. Alerick is gonna be proud. You know, he's gotta be in Gorilla waiting for his matchup. Ooh, nice running dropkick from Miyuki. Now Toshiko bringing Aya over to the corner. What is she looking for? Off the ropes. Oh my god, what a lariat. Oh, and a wheel kick. A wheel kick from Mimic. After Aya damn near tore Miyuki's head off. And a dropkick to the yellow twister. Now working on the arm. Now working on the leg. The vintage Mimic combo here. That was an insane lariat. My goodness, how is Miyuki? Look at that. She's getting right back up. How in the world? And Aya once again for that show-off standing moonsault. And I don't blame her for thinking so highly of herself. That's a beautiful moonsault. She was looking for something Miyuki able to dodge, and there's that takedown. Mimic's favorite move. Mimic now gonna put Miyuki on the corner. Aya stops her. Wait a minute. Could she be looking for the go to sleep? Nails it. And Miyuki there to break up the pinfall. Aya's really breakout moment in this matchup. She's been taking a lot of offense. Nice spine buster. Or is that an out of bounds thing? No, that's a spine buster. Wait a minute, Koizumi with the crossface. She calls that decay. Is Mimic gonna tap close to the ropes, but it's a triple threat. The ropes can't do anything. She's able to roll out of the way. Now Mimic sends Toshiko to the ropes. Schoolboy enziguri, I mean. Koizumi quickly adjusting Hurricane Rana. And now Miyuki on the offense. Really, none of these women can catch a break. Monkey flip off the corner. Now Miyuki isolated with Aya. What could she be looking for? Oh, I think she was going for some high kick of sorts. Mimic avoids it. Now head scissors, getting those elbows in as Aya brings back a kendo stick, a new one, because the other one got broken. Mimic doesn't see it quite and gets hit right over the back with it. Now Miyuki sends Aya, gives her a taste of the top rope. Now look at that combination and needle it back in a clothesline to drop down Mimic. Miyuki's absolutely on a tear, but there's the takeoff once again. And that move can just come from right out of nowhere. Somehow, some way, Aya gets right back up in time to break that up. Mimic. Oh, 1916. The cover. Oh, look at that. Using the ropes. And it's legal. Referee saw it, but it's legal. It's triple threat match, no disqualifications. But look at this, Miyuki and Mimic about to team up, but it does not work. Aya makes them have a meeting of the minds. And once again, that lovely spine buster now dropping to the knees, bringing down to the legs, bringing down the bigger Mimic, and a kendo stick to the face. Oh, and Miyuki gets a taste as well, avoids another, but she gets it anyway. Aya Koizumi has a deathmatch background, comes from her nature of stealing the show. Could she steal the win here? 2, no, not even a 2 count. How in the world, man? Miyuki, all of these three women have been through it all already. And a neck breaker from Koizumi, look at that. Just like I said, been through it all. She stays down as well, she's tired. And Miyuki looking to exploit that. Arm wrench. Aya with a big forearm. Now they're trying to work together again. Aya just really determined not to make that happen. And now Miyuki, guillotine, but no. Now she tries the arm wrench on Mimic. Mimic also avoids it with a forearm. What was she trying to do there? Tosses Miyuki into the corner. Mimic's just gonna punch the air for a moment, get the spirits out of there. You know, there's some evil beings here in this company. Aya calling the fans a loser. Maybe she's calling Miyuki a loser. Not sure. Maybe she could see her from over there. Ocean view into Mimic in the middle of the ring, but Aya Koizumi right there to break up the pinfall. Gonna go off the rope, springboard, crossbody. Look at the height she got on there. Could that be it? 2. No. Electric way to begin Vincere. Now Io facing Mimic. Oh, takeoff once again from out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. Miyuki Toshiko with a remarkable victory to kick off Vincere. What a match that was, folks. And somehow the Yellow Twister, the 16-year-old, able to walk out with the victory. But again, somehow is a stretch. You saw her in that matchup. She did many things. She did many things very well, and she was able to get that victory. Absolutely deserved it. No, all 3 women in that matchup absolutely killed it, showing off what Vincere is all about. As we head on to our next matchup. And this is going to be an interesting matchup, as the Angelic Daredevil, as some people like to call him, Lorenzo Alexander, faces a very unique man, a very unique wrestler. That is the purist Alerick. You see Lorenzo Alexander up there on the stage. He's clearly feeling himself. And I mean, this young man in his appearances in other companies has shown that he is an unpredictable wrestler, but unpredictable in a good way. He steals the show at every appearance. And I mean, it's going to be very hard to top that first match. But if there's someone who can do it, it's this guy, the Angelic Daredevil, Lorenzo Alexander. You know, we did have to make some adjustments to the budget. That's what led us to taking a few extra hours to get this show live. Lorenzo originally demanded a lot of pyro. And I mean, maybe he can earn it. Maybe he can earn it. But he hasn't done that quite yet. I mean, win over Alerick. That could do it for him. I mean, Alerick, he's wrestled everywhere under the sun. The fans giving Lorenzo love. I mean, I don't know if that's because they like him or because of the man that he's going against. Alerick definitely not concerned with making friends in the crowd, as you can hear. I mean, this guy, he's a hell of a figure. I can't lie, I like Alerick a lot. You can see in his shirt, he's a very opinionated man. You know, the purist, he calls himself. And by that he means he just dislikes what this current crop of wrestlers is, especially hardcore wrestlers. You know, anything that isn't from the golden age, that isn't from names like Dusty Rhodes, Lou Fez, Carl Gotch, Ric Flair, these people that Alerick has studied for countless and countless hours to be better than. I dare I say he's better than all of them. If you're not one of those wrestlers, he does not respect you. He thinks that you're a joke. Reminding everybody always to join Purify. And Alerick's movement could take over Vincere. You never know. You never know. He's got the potential. He talks a lot and he walks a lot. He has the talk, he has the walk. You're going to see him in this ring, but I mean, he's got a tough challenge. Lorenzo Alexander is not a schmuck. It's not going to be easy. My friend, you like knee braces, you're going to see something later on in this show as we get set for our second match of the evening. Lorenzo in his corner, ready. Alerick a bit more, I guess, less amped up, but both men coming right out of the gate with running moves, a crossbody and a bit of a dropkick. Did not work very well for either of them. Now Alerick gaining the upper hand. Never mind. Nice running Hurricane Rana right there. And a standing shooting star press countered into a knee from Alerick. Now Lorenzo sends him to the corner, runs in. Look at that drop kick, man. He went so high. He's not done though. Comes back with another one. Alexander simply electric. He's gonna go for the pinfall after that one. Warranted. 1 count. Alerick gets his shoulders up too early in this matchup to end it, but that was a beautiful combination. Now sweeps the leg, takes him down. Alerick, a slow methodical pace would obviously benefit the purist here. Whereas the Angelic Daredevil likes to get fast, likes to jump up. Gets tossed back into the ring. And a kick for all his troubles. Shrugs it off though. Tries to send him into the corner, reversed, pulls it back, and then Alerick reverses it. Big ol' slap. Now on the apron, Lorenzo now with a reversal, jumps up. Thought he was going for a springboard right there. Now Alerick. Very fast paced, very evenly matched. Nobody really able to take the upper hand. They keep reversing each other. Once again, reversed Irish whip goes up. Alerick counters it. Beautiful body slam. Oh, he's going to the top rope. What is he looking for here? Oh, he's just gonna show off. I respect that. I respect that. Oh, seriously, he is just going to show off. Runs in. Alexander, though, had time to recover. Wait a minute, off the ropes, handspring into a beautiful head scissors. See him spreading his arms out wide. He's feeling himself. He's showing off. Alerick might not like it, but the fans here definitely do. Now corner clothesline. And Alerick looking to beat some sense into the young high flyer. Alerick now working over the back in a knee drop. Absolutely no respect in this matchup. Coming from the purist, goes for another one. Able to avoid it. Now, not sure what Alexander is looking for here in the corner. Oh, gonna use some of Alerick's tactics, bringing an old technical tactic from the 80s. Using the ropes for that assisted leg kick, and now beautiful flatliner. I can't see clearly. Oh, springboard moonsault. Alerick able to sidestep in that knee drop, just showing, man, stop doing all that. I've got you figured it out. Wait a minute. Alerick looking for Dorian's revenge. Set out tombstone pile driver. 1, 2, no. Man, I thought that was it. Dorian's revenge out of nowhere. Dorian's vengeance, my apologies. Just comes out of nowhere, and that's a lethal move. That's a pile driver going head first into the mat. Lorenzo able to kick out. And I don't know. I'm not seeing it very close up. I think Alerick has a cut above his right eye. But there's a Tommy 10 Tongues. He locks it in, but Lorenzo springs back to life, tosses Alerick out of there. Look at this now, middle rope. in a way for him to get back up. No, he is. Oh my god, that looked... Basically just crushed him. Folded him into the mat like a... Whatever, going to the top rope now. Lorenzo never gives up. Whoa! Corkscrew shooting star press. 2. No. What a maneuver. Yeah, Lorenzo. I would feel like that too if I could do that. But Alerick still able to survive somehow. Now off the ropes, leapfrog goes for a drop kick. He gets a bit stuck with the referee right there, and Alerick able to pull him in. I don't even know what to call that. Swinging front face lock. Almost like he's trying to choke him out. And now a German suplex. You know, those old guys gonna be proud of that one. Oh, headbutt. And now shot to the gut. Brutal offense here from Alerick. Lorenzo avoids it with that spin kick. Now Lorenzo trying to bring Alerick, repositioning him, looking for something big here. He's able to avoid it. Hits those back elbows, and now Alerick is going to do it. And Lorenzo's also going to do the back elbows. Back and forth we go. Once again, I don't know what he was looking for there. Alerick throws him to the ropes, comes back, pop-up European uppercut from the Swiss man. And now Alerick, you know what he's looking for once again, had it. 1 point in this matchup, gonna look for it now. Tommy Tenton's locked in the middle of the ring. Lorenzo Alexander, no choice but to tap out. He's holding on. Alerick releases the hold. Alerick releases the hold. I guess he decided that he wasn't quite done here. German suplex. You know, folks, I really think that Alerick had it won there, but now both men on the outside. No. Dorian's vengeance on the floor. And I've got to be honest, we can't afford extra padding. It's really not that much separating you from the cold, hard concrete floor. Lorenzo lucky that he isn't paralyzed right now or something. And Alerick not done. Tossing him into the announce table. He's got to be angry about that cut. Oh. Lorenzo brings him the offense anyways. He's not backing down. He just took a pile driver on the outside, and he's still up. The fighting spirit from Lorenzo Alexander not going to be thwarted. A forearm off the ropes. What is this? Wheelbarrow bulldog. Beautiful maneuver. Tries to follow it up. Alerick now also avoided. These two. Both men have been absolutely going crazy. Vertical suplex. And now they're both down. Alerick, though, the first one to get to his feet. Now punch to the gut. Calls on Lorenzo to come back. He catches him. Big chop. The fans going wild. Alerick with once again now the chop. Dominating in a drop kick. And he feels the impact of it too. This is what Vincere is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Lorenzo rolls to the outside. Alerick calls on him to get back here. He's dancing, not sure what he's doing over there. Now Lorenzo tries to Irish whip. Alerick sees it coming. Off the ropes once again with that pop-up European uppercut. And that's got to be lights out. That's got to be lights out for Alexander. Good effort. See you next week, pal. Looking for Tommy Tenton's a third time. Somehow, Lorenzo Alexander still in this matchup. Apologies for my absence. I was briefly called backstage to resolve an issue with the towel, and Alerick tosses Lorenzo back into the ring, and that's... Yep. I mean, like I said, Lorenzo, great effort. He did all he could. I mean, took a tombstone on the outside during vengeance. Survived 2 Tommy Tentos, almost a third one. Took numerous European uppercuts, but eventually, you know, you just don't have any more gas left in the tank. No shame to be had in that performance for him, but Alerick walks out with the victory here tonight. But the night does not end, ladies and gentlemen. We are just getting started. And now it is time for a match that, you know, going to be very interesting. 7 men are going to battle it out for a contract to this company. And look, I've been told that I'm a good commentator. I personally will not say that I am the best. However, I am going to be not very good right now because I do not know the name of any of these 7 men. And so I apologize if this is a bit of a mess because I am as lost as you are, my friends. You know, 7 local talents. Maybe I don't know their names just yet, but this is the way to make a name for yourself right here. First episode of Vincere. Keep fucking forgetting. Now long hair guy is kicking the shit out of hair bun guy in the corner. And it gets thwarted. I am completely lost. I cannot lie. Russian leg sweep. Gonna mount him with punches. Long hair guy caught in a sleeper hold by that big ass guy. Oh, a stunner. Springboard crossbody from the masked man. Oh, he's strong. Pushes away the hair bun guy. Jesus Christ, what happened there? Oh, side facebuster. Whatever that is. And now a ripcord, lariat, rainmaker. And now a phenomenal combination from Blue Man. You might have seen him in the Blue Man group once. Mask guy loves that. Russian leg sweep into the mounted punches. That's a hell of a combination, man. My favorite move, definitely. Now, New Day member gonna stomp the other guy, hair bun man, into the ground. Oh, super kick off an arm wrench. And now Mask guy with those stomps to the big ass guy. Now long hair man, a bit kind of looks like Tracy James from a distance. Masked man. By the way, if you don't know the rules of a battle royal, you gotta toss your opponents over the top rope until there is 1 man remaining, and that man will be the newest member of the Vincere roster. Masked guy tries for a ripcord something, gets reversed, and he's struggling with the Blue Man. A lot of reversals. These guys very evenly matched. Nice ass bump. And now long hair man with the Russian leg sweep. Oh, can we see our first elimination there? The big guy has the mask guy on the corner. In the other corner, long hair guy has man bun guy in the corner. Looks like mask guy able to survive. Oh my god. The power from the guy I didn't give a nickname to yet. Tossing the big guy with that back suplex and a springboard forearm. Beautiful form on that, if I'm being honest. A Russian leg sweep with the mounted punches. The favorite move from all of these guys. Local wrestlers here in the Pennsylvania area. We are in Pennsylvania, right? I'm not, you know, they flew me out here. I'm not the biggest expert on American geography. I think this is Pennsylvania, but really, everything in the East is the same. I gotta be honest. Oh, Superman punch. Beautiful form. You know, there's someone in that locker room that would be proud of that Superman punch. I don't know if we're gonna see him execute it later on tonight. Oh, spear. Spear from long hair guy. Still nobody really looking for elimination. And I spoke too soon. Commentator's curse. There goes the Blue Man. Thanks for coming. Good effort. You're not going to be in this roster for a while, man. Maybe one day. Never rule it out. Oh, another spear. These guys loving the spear and the Superman punch. Oh, and there goes long hair guy. I like that guy. Now man bun. Nice back elbow to the masked man. Tries to follow it up with a Superman punch. That would have been a killer combination. But it does not work out. And now big guy. What's he looking for here? Oh, guess we're not going to find out. Last 4 men here in this matchup. Could it be free though? Big guy hanging himself on the ropes. Oh, misses the spear. Mask guy a bit disconcerted. Maybe that mask doesn't let him see very well. Now the big guy against the other guy who did still the name, and the mask guy gets the man bun guy out with a super kick, and I think at the same time that other guy hit the big guy with a spear. And this is a very normal match to be commentating. Now mask guy, big boot. He's dominating here. Is that his third elimination? But now it's him and the big guy. How is he going to get him over the top rope, my friends? Now punch. Straight to the mask. Maybe if there's some sharp edges that could injure him, if we're being honest. Now working on that leg, driving it right into the mat. Kick to the back, big guy. Absolutely dominating this masked boy. Oh, wait a minute. Could we be seeing the last moments of Masked Man? Is big guy gonna earn himself a Vincere contract? Has him up on the ropes. He's struggling. He's fighting. He's doing all he can. Somehow, some way, the masked man gets out of there. He's still not done. Look at that, mounting him. Now, what are those slaps to the face to the masked man? And the big guy gets back up. No, avoids the punch. Masked man with a phenomenal combination. Ends up with a big knee. Now the masked boy with a... Oh! We saw a massive lariat in that opener already, and that one definitely rivals Aya's lariat. Big guy. He's stumbling, he's mumbling, he's busted open, I think. On his forehead. Now masked guy, look at the power. Gets him to the top rope in the corner. Is he going to be eliminated here? Is masked guy going to do it? No! Not yet. Punched out of there. And a combination of strikes, kicks, and knees, everything. Anything that the big guy can muster here to get the victory. But out of nowhere, masked guy tosses him out. And we have a new member of the roster. Congratulations to masked guy. I've gotta get in there and interview this guy. Who is he? What is his real name? Now I would love it if his real name was Masked Guy. That would be awesome. Look at that majestic beard. Huh? But what? I mean, we saw in the opening promo that there's an investor helping. Oh my goodness. The contract killer, Colton Peak. Apparently this match isn't over just yet. It looks like Colton Peak is the last entrant. I mean, I've seen this guy before, man. It's not going to end well for Masked Guy. I know we started loving him, but how is this allowed, man? Masked Guy fought 6 other men. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he got like 4 eliminations in that match. He's doing everything he can, and now apparently this investor wants to throw Colton Peak in this matchup at the end. We saw in that opening promo, Tony Matters, the owner of Vincere, does have an investor that has helped him, because, let's be honest, I mean, Tony Matters, extremely nice guy. He hired me. He's got a lot of passion for this business, but he doesn't really have that much passion for money making. So that investor has really helped Vincere get up off the ground, really. And I mean, he has some say, doesn't he? He spent the money he has to say, and I guess Masked Guy is gonna have to deal with one more entrant here. He's got to be exhausted. Colton Peak, completely fresh, and this guy, I mean, I've seen him described as a mercenary. And that is exactly who he is. He does his job, doesn't give a shit about it. Takes out whoever he has to. And it seems like the next guy in his radar is Mask Guy. Massive headbutt there. To the, I guess, former Vincere roster member. And yep, just like that, I guess, Colton Peak, the newest member of Vincere. Oh.
Listen, listen. All of those wastes of space you just saw, we're better out without them. This company has made so many mistakes already, and the investor and I plan on correcting them. We hired a 16-year-old. Let me repeat that. We hired a 16-year-old. Do you see this presentation? It's unbecoming of a company. So here I am, the one that'll fix things and get paid so well for doing it. Here's a warning. Everyone in the back, you're on notice. If you don't fit our standard, you're out of here. And trust me, most of you don't fit our standard. Now get this damn camera out of my face!
Absolutely shocking from Colton Peaks. Punch the fucking cameraman. I mean, we've got to, maybe that damages camera. We've got to get a hold on this. I think it's going to might be a few minutes until we get back, but stick with us, folks. We have a packed card yet to come. Don't go anywhere. Well, my friends, we're getting the situation sorted, but coming up next is a truly intriguing matchup, because this is a clash between two very different teams, as we're going to see in just a few moments. Things did not go very well at the end of our previous matchup here in Vincere, but we're set for some key tag team action. There's a very, very stacked division here in our company, and these two teams are proof of that, as we see Art of Grappling making their way to the ring on your left, or now they changed it, on your right. Mighty Charlie Mason, and on your left, Natural Billy Owens with a towel on his head. And these guys, I said this before about Alerick. They're not concerned with making friends in the audience, as you can hear. They're not concerned with anybody else that isn't them. Because these two are fans of purity, fans of real wrestling. No showboating, no fancy theatrics, none of that. They are fighters. They're fighters, period. That is the only thing that matters to these two. And in contrast, they have two very, let's say, charismatic opponents in B.U.S.T. That's how it's said. You can hear from that theme song, which is really loud. Justin Kenzie making his way out, but he's not alone. He's never alone. As the other member, that's I fucked it up. DeAndre Masters on your right, Justin Kenzie on your left with the cowboy hat. B.U.S.T. never walking out alone. A hell of a unit. I mean, these two, Art of Grappling, can say whatever they want about their wrestling style, can say whatever they want about their backgrounds. But these two were forged by battling, by fighting. You know, Justin Kenzie was a former exotic dancer at a male club, and what's his name? DeAndre Masters was a bouncer at that very same club. One day, Justin got into a very big fight with a patron, teamed up with Masters, and the two found out that they were a hell of a duo. They gave that man the beating of a lifetime. On that night, they realized that they were meant for the wrestling ring, and they were meant to be together. DeAndre Masters had briefly tried to be a wrestler beforehand. It wasn't until that night that he had his awakening. He's going to start the matchup against Billy Owens. You know, Billy Owens probably does not see much value in Justin Kenzie's background. Obviously, we here at Vincere, we respect everybody, no matter their identity, their upbringing, their past endeavors. I can't say the same for Billy Owens. That's just my personal opinion. He hates everybody mostly. Nice butterfly suplex, bringing it back to the good old days, as he would probably say. But DeAndre Masters, big guy. These two, the powerhouses in their respective teams, and they're showing that so far. Neither man really getting the upper hand. Tries to chop it, gets blocked right there on the corner. And now Billy Owens, fisherman suplex, roll up. Can they steal it? Can B.U.S.T win it real quick here too? No, Billy Owens reverses it. No, just DeAndre Masters reverses it. No, Billy Owens reverses it. Referee earning that paycheck right there. Only one count. And a big clothesline from DeAndre Masters. Back to his feet. Gut wrench suplex. Charlie Mason reaching out for the tag already. DeAndre going to bring in Justin Kenzie. And so here comes mighty Charlie Mason as well. Nice move from Justin Kenzie there. Tops it all off with a front dropkick, and he's going after Billy Owens as well. Springboard dropkick. Oh no, this is havoc already. Charlie took that personally, going after Masters, and these two sticking up for each other with a little combo there. Sunset foot powerbomb as well. Kenzie looks to do something with his legs right there. Billy able to afford it. Sorry, Charlie. And now, ooh, nice knee breaker of some sort. Gonna bring it. Nope. Decides not to go for the tag. Achilles lock early on in this matchup. I mean, both members of Art of Grappling are, as their name implies, experts of grappling. They know how to put in submissions. They know how to do suplexes, anything of that nature. Now a dropkick from Justin Kenzie. He's gonna jump up to the outside. He gets met with Charlie Mason. Spanish fly right in front of the Vincere faithful. Oh, that was going to be sick. A rotating body splash. Tries an Irish whip to the steel steps. And look at that. His dirty tactics turned back on him as Charlie Mason goes in the steps. And now he tosses Kenzie to the outside. Referee at a count of 5. Billy Owens looking to make him pay. just in case he's able to avoid it, but referee's count is still going. He's got a mind that puts Owens into the ring for some reason. Charlie Mason unable to get the upper hand against DeAndre Masters. Oh, elbow from Owens. Mason once again going for that Achilles lock. He's been working on those legs. Did a knee smash, but the punches from Justin Kenzie. He gets freed. Tries to Irish whip him. Nope. Owens now. Looks like he's going to do a bit of showing off in B.U.S.T's corner. Nope. Reverses. Now a kick to the leg. Tag to DeAndre Masters. And they have... Oh! Finally was going for Billy Owens right there. Whoa, 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 whoa. To the top rope. He has a habit from up there. Look at that. Egging the fans on. Jumps up. Beautiful athleticism from DeAndre Masters. And he's going to bring Mason down with a superplex. The bouncer goes for the cover, and Owens right there to break it up. That's his protege. He helped tutor Mason to get him into the ring. But wait a minute. DeAndre Masters, we saw it in the previous match. Super sexy punch, as he calls it. 1, 2. No. Man, these guys they're a treat, aren't they? The Vincere fans chanting tag team wrestling. That is what it's all about here. Two of the best in this roster. Two of the best in this whole country, I would say. Even though Art of Grappling are Canadians. Nice suplex from DeAndre Masters. A very innovative offense using the ropes for leverage. Charlie Mason arguing with the fans. The referee's count going up. And DeAndre Masters. Oh, Billy Owens is going to love this. A rotating pile driver. The power. Holding the big guy up for that for many, many seconds. And now a inverted suplex. Now knees to the side of the head from Charlie Mason. Charlie Mason used to be a standout in ice hockey back in high school before a big injury had him forced to be at home watching TV. That's how he found wrestling, and that is how he took an inkling for this business. He got into it a few months later. As for his mentor, Billy Owens, who's just standing there, not concerned with going to his apron. Nope. Let's ignore that. DeAndre Masters showing his technical skills. But as I was saying, Billy, he turned his nose up at wrestling for a long time, as you can expect from a guy like him who does not like practically anything, right? But he thought that wrestling was pretty shit. Up until, I don't remember actually. No, handspring stunner from Justin Kenzie. That's a beautiful moment. He's done already. He says that's all you need. Go for the cover, man. That's all. You needed my help. I did it for you. Oh, goes for a kick and a running elbow. Billy Owens used to do amateur wrestling, and because of that, he really turned his nose up at professional wrestling. He didn't see it as worthy. He saw it as a mockery of the real grappling that he used to do, and we're gonna see him and DeAndre Masters doing what he does best right there. Oh, reverses it. Beautiful counter into the high angle exploder. Justin Kenzie needs to break that up. That was insane. Discus elbow out of nowhere. Billy Owens able to adjust at that high angle. Exploder is lethal, drops him on his neck, and things are breaking down right here in front of me. DeAndre tosses Billy back into the ring, and now they're over on the corner. Tries to smash his head in. Owens reverses it, goes for some sort of back suplex, avoided by Masters, and once again that disrespectful pile driver. Look at that. I mean, it is impressive. I don't think Billy is impressed though. And Justin Kenzie gets tagged in. He looks over at Charlie Mason for a moment, but he's going after Billy Owens, after the natural. And now, lovely German suplex, majestic German suplex, you might say. Charlie Mason knows that Billy's going to kick out of that, and he's lucky that he did. That was a late count. Kenzie looking for something. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, spin out power bomb from Billy Owens. Likes to call that the Stampede, harkening back to the good old days of professional wrestling. But DeAndre Masters able to break it up. Billy Owens, though, he's not done. Oh, beautiful pop-up into the Hurricane Rana takedown. And now DeAndre Masters tagged back in. He's really had the brunt of the offense in this matchup. Same thing for Billy. I would say, although Art of Grappling have been more equal. You know, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say that they're more cohesive as a tag team, because obviously B.U.S.T are very cohesive as friends. But I mean, as we've defined, Art of Grappling are wrestlers first and foremost. A buckle bomb sends Owens almost neck first into that top turnbuckle. Now Kenzie tries to go in the corner, avoided by Owens, and he's going to do the same to Justin Kenzie now. Oh no, he decides to go for tag. Charlie Mason is in. Billy did need a rest though, let's be honest. Both men missing. Now Kenzie, late reversal from Charlie Mason, but he's able to avoid that. These two men trading counters, trading strikes. Nobody able to get the upper hand here. Kenzie, handspring. Oh, handspring stunner once again. He connects with it. He's not done. Mason back to his feet. Kenzie stalking him. And a backdrop. Oh, lovely splash. He's feeling himself. And he's going to bring in the entree master. Charlie Mason decides to take a breather. Maybe not. Nice arm drag. Japanese style. Now hooks the arms. Lovely dragon suplex. Makes the tag to Charlie Mason. Billy Owens, I should say. And he's going to get a moment to breathe. Both him and Masters have been through a lot in this matchup already. Justin Kenzie going to take some of the offense while Masters just shows off right there. A rope assisted stunner. Now Masters getting punched some more. And he's going to get the same treatment as his tag team partner. Let's not forget the referee's count at 6. Billy Owens decides to break it up though. Maybe Art of Grappling like to win this the old-fashioned way, no countouts. They're going to win it for real. You can say a lot about Art of Grappling. Maybe they're they're a bit elitist. They're some snobs, you could say, but they have honor. That is definitely true. Hidden beneath a mask of annoyance, if we're being honest. Billy Owens able to counter whatever DeAndre Masters is going for. Then a big elbow and a super sexy punch for the second time. 1, 2, somehow Billy Owens kicks out of that one. Wait a minute. He's throwing it back. Twerking moonsault. No, knees up. Knees up from DeAndre Masters. Or sorry, from Billy Owens. And now Masters is in a bad place. In Art of Grappling's corner, he's able to fight back, running clothesline, picture perfect. And he's going to bring in Kenzie. Natural Billy Owens, he's been in this matchup for a long time now. He's going to get caught into that side slam splash combination once again. It is very good. I'll be honest here, Justin Kenzie knows how to do it very well. He's going to the top rope, he's looking for something big. But he needs Billy Owens to be on his feet. Oh, that's it. Justin Kenzie connects with the dome thrust, but Charlie Mason makes the save right before 3. Really didn't think we'd see Justin Kenzie be able to pull out the dome thrust. That's a move that everybody has to know to avoid. You know, he catches you at your weakest points. Now he and Owens here on the outside. Gonna slam him face first into the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring after all. Wait a minute. Leg caught. Exploder suplex. Billy Owens. I mean, you think he's messed up. You think he's not doing well. And he can just surprise you out of nowhere. Knows a million suplex variations. He's going to use all of them he has to win. Now him and DeAndre Masters facing off, and he's gonna go for that rope hung stunner once again, making the fans feel it. You know, they don't necessarily love either of these teams, but I can imagine that they like B.U.S.T a bit more. Kenzie, what is he looking for here? Maybe the Hail Mary. Oh, beautiful escape and a lethal roundhouse kick at that. Kenzie, though, not to be deterred. That's a hell of a combination. I get why he keeps going back to that well. And the tag to DeAndre Masters probably necessary at this point in this matchup. Dropkick to the legs. Did not expect that from a man his size, but inventive. You know, he's got to keep his opponents on their toes. Already a tag to Billy Owens. Maybe not very smart from Modern Grappling, but he's feeling himself. Look at that clothesline. Now Masters gets him up on his shoulders. That's not a good place to be if you're Billy Owens. He's able to get out of there. Oh, pulls him back. Billy Owens has him in that sleeper hold. Trademark sleeper hold. I mean, foot of the ropes, but the referee clearly not seeing it. He decides to release it, though. He doesn't want to win that way. Is he going to let DeAndre Masters make the tag? Oh, wow. Billy Owens wants Justin Kenzie all for himself. And I mean, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of men, women, non-binary people that want Perky. Oh, he's going after DeAndre Masters, though. Gets caught up. Ends up working against him. Nice sunset flip. And now Kenzie. Oh, suicide dive DDT. A springboard dome thrust, you might call it. A bit of a variation, I guess, in a cocky knee drop, able to avoid it. This Billy Owens, that was a hell of a move. Oh, high angle exploder suplex on the outside, drops him head first. And like I said before, we are not very well financially. No disrespect to the investor, but we can't afford the best pads that money can buy. It's very limited money. Referee, count of 7. Count of 8. Nice Hurricane Rana. Twisting the laws of physics for a moment there. And Kenzie, is this going to be a count out win? We're at 9. Somehow, Billy Owens gets back up and Justin Kenzie thinks he's won it. He thinks that he's won it. And he gets a taste of reality on that top turnbuckle. Kick avoided. Dropkick. No, avoids it. What a match. The fans going crazy. You see the flashes all over this arena. And Justin Kenzie takes down Owens. What is he looking for here? Brings him to B.U.S.T's corner. Oh, wait a minute. A slam. And now Kenzie. Ooh. Lovely moonsault on the corner. That's got to be it. But Charlie Mason. Very nonchalant stomp right there to break up the cover. And Kenzie, I think he wanted to go to the top rope, but DeAndre Masters is blocking him. Guess he's changed his mind, though. Maybe looking for that dome thrust off the top. And now just hitting Billy Owens' repeated knees to the side of the head. Now Kenzie, once again, that revolving splash gets reversed. He's still on top of Owens though. Oh, gets caught. Once again, that sleeper. There's the sleeper. Locks it in, has his full weight on Kenzie's back, and Masters. Oh, I guess Kenzie said he can handle it. He decided to let him. But Owens is not done though. Pulls Kenzie back to his feet. Gets him in the corner. What are Art of Grappling looking for here? Oh, sets him on the top rope, and now just battering with him. Punch. Oh no. Oh, just a nasty foot choke, draping him over the top rope. Billy Owens doing everything he can to get the victory here, and he's gonna take out DeAndre Masters right in that apron as Charlie Mason goes to work on Justin Kenzie. Wrist lock. Northern Lights suplex. He's going to get him back in the ring. Billy Owens having the time of his life with DeAndre Masters, as many men have done so before. Is he going to make the tag? No, Billy Owens. MVP of this matchup for sure. And Justin Kenzie going to make him pay, man. Maybe that tag was the wise decision. Oh, dome thrust. A second dome thrust, this time in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. How is Billy Owens able to kick out of a dome thrust? He's been through so many moves in this match. We're like, what, in the 20-minute mark at this point? When is enough enough? When you gotta call it quits? He's bleeding, for God's sake. DeAndre Masters reverses it into Alerick, and Buster's just having their way with our boy Billy Owens. Once again, that twerking moonsault, though. I think he takes too long twerking, man. He's got to get back into the real wrestling here. But apparently no issue. What is that? Deadlift. Swinging side slam or something. Looked gnarly for sure. Billy Owens sees Kenzie with his back turn. And that roundhouse kick, man, just fast as lightning. Finally makes that tag to mighty Charlie Mason. And a running Hurricane Rana from Justin Kenzie takes him down. Now into B.U.S.T's corner. Kenzie making a very slow walk. He's got to be tired as well. He's been wrestling for a long time, much like Billy Owens. Elbow to the head. Oh, Charlie Mason gets distracted. Running calf kick. Now Mason struggling against these two. He's trapped in, oh my god, headbutt punch combination. A knuckle sandwich, you might call it. And Masters gets Charlie. Whoa, the big man looking to fly. Gorgeous disaster kick. Beautiful execution, one might say. The cover. And Mason kicks out. See Billy Owens in the apron, the cut, bleeding even more. The Masters going to the top rope. Massive knee drop. The cover, 1. And Billy able to break it up. I think he might have caught the referee right there. And Masters is not happy. Absolutely not happy with that. And the referee's down. Charlie Mason on the outside. You know, count of 20. He might have lost right there. Able to get back in the ring, and Masters gonna make sure that Billy Owens joins him. Beautiful suplex once again. Mason, oh, super sexy punch. And DeAndre Masters is feeling himself. Stops mid-twerking to go for the cover. Referee's back. A bit of a slow count. That's it. DeAndre Masters, Justin Kenzie, and B.U.S.T have done it. They defeat Art of Grappling here at Vincere, Episode 1. There is nothing crazier that they would have done to win that matchup. What a showing. Wow, the super sexy man punch. And then the twerking to top it off. That gets Charlie Mason out of there. But we've got to move on with the show, as our co-main event is up next. And this is going to be another Clash of Styles. Is the enigmatic Paradox. I mean, it's in her name, right? Faces against the always cheery, maybe she shouldn't be, Zoe Bailey. Here we are, co-main event at Vincere, Episode 1. Paradox. We saw Mimic at the top of the night, unable to win that inaugural triple threat against Aya Koizumi and Miyuki Toshiko. Paradox, her ally in the arsenal of Teoko Rao. And that's a hell of a mask. I would just like to make that clear. I love that mask. But as I said earlier, you never know what to expect from the Arsenal. And Paradox, she's even more like that. I correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe she's a new addition. I haven't seen her anywhere other than Vincere. And there's a certain atmosphere that takes over the arena whenever someone from the Arsenal Toko Val walks in. Really hope the boss woman herself doesn't show up here one day, because that's gonna mess me up, man. But Paradox feeling herself as she gets ready for our co-main event singles matchup here. Maybe she can turn Mimic's fortunes around. I don't think she's going to get sued for copyright infringement soon, unlike her cohort. And Paradox's opponent, Zoe Bailey, the daughter of San Diego. I mean, if you've been around the indie scenes in the last decade or so, you've heard this name a lot. I mean, we all remember the brute Jeffrey Bailey. Her father back in the 90s took over the West Coast, and Zoe was going to follow in his footsteps in 2012. Eventually, she got signed to the PWF, the company where Jeffrey made his name. But then that company folded, and since then, I mean, Zoe, it's sad to say, never been a champion in her career, has missed numerous years out of action due to injury. You see the 2 knee braces that she uses. She's had 3 torn ACLs, 2 on her right knee, 1 on the left. She was out of action 2018, 2020, 2021. She also very recently, at the start of this year, I believe, injured her left shoulder. You see the tape there still. She was very close to retiring, but the fans pulled her back into this business, and she's looking to turn her career around here in Vincere as she takes the fight to Paradox early on with a calf kick. Paradox able to turn things her way. Nice calf kick, nice super kick there, and a running knee. Zoe Bailey somehow, I honestly don't know how she keeps up this happy-go-lucky attitude. She's been through a lot of adversity in her career. It would break me, honestly. And I didn't even pass my wrestling training. Granted, I never started it, but that's besides the point. Running knee smash, knee breaker from Paradox, and she's gonna lay it in with a big fist drop and another one. She's gonna go for third. Maybe she was, but Zoe Bailey able to get back to her feet. The heir apparent definitely trying to make a splash here. Currently 28, came into this business same age as Miyuki Toshiko, 16-year-old. We saw her get a victory earlier tonight to open the show in a running front dropkick. Beautiful. Zoe Bailey, even with the injuries, one of the fastest competitors in the ring. You see her, she's just a ball of light moving around at insane speeds. You can never keep up, and Paradox has the power advantage. She's gonna have to try and keep the heir apparent grounded. Showing off to the fans now, working over that right arm, the one part of Zoe's body that hasn't been injured. Irish whip reverse, tries to send Paradox into the steps. She stops beforehand, and a big back suplex on the outside. Now Bailey, headlock. Oh, puts a little oomph into that punch. Referee's count going up at 6. Paradox returns to the ring and is met by a very nonchalant stomp. There's a covered 2 count, but a kick out. And Zoe Bailey not gonna win that easily here at Vincere. We got the best of the best, and once again she's loving that punch. I would too. It's pretty cool. No way she's gonna make it. Yep. Corner split-legged moonsault to nobody. Maybe it's the ghost that Mimic was seeing earlier on. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh no. And I was just talking about her history with knee injuries. Paradox using the steel steps in the ring post as help for a massive figure 4 leg lock. That's gotta hurt, man. That has absolutely gotta hurt. And now working over that right arm once again. Paradox has taken control of Zoe Bailey here in this matchup. Oh, arm first in on the steel staff. That's bad, man. That's the shoulder that was injured. She came back not even 4 months ago, and she's not been able to have many matches since then. Signing to Vincere has been a start of a new. Oh my goodness! Right to that left shoulder. And then, oh no, this is getting ugly, my friends. Zoe Bailey gets right back up. She never gives up. That's what can be celebrated about her, even if at times it's to her detriment. But she's feeling it still, getting the Vincere universe on her side. And now Paradox sends her into the ropes, tries for punch, reversed by Bailey. Now Zoe looking to bring her over to the corner. Face first. Oh, big punch. Snapmare off the ropes. What is she looking for here? Cartwheel. Splash. Lovely. Goes for the cover. Could that be it? One. Kick out. Man, that punch earlier on, it was a 2 count. This is a 1 count. Nice butterfly suplex. Don't see her do that very often. Now springboard. Springboard Enziguri. She's living. She's absolutely rolling. Once again, that extra punch. And Bailey tries for something. Could have been looking for the 858 lock. Maybe Paradox avoids it. Kicks to the thigh. Now sets her up on the ropes. a cry of war on Zoe's face, and now just draping her over the bottom rope, much like Billy Owens did in our previous matchup. Paradox goes for a high kick. Zoe avoids it, sweeps the leg. Now a springboard dropkick. Again, you never see it coming. Zoe Bailey looking to make this her last surprise to mimic. Oh, sorry, Paradox. I'm getting worked. Nice kick. And Paradox goes under. Wait a minute, no. Once again, going back to those legs. The ACL tear legs. Zoe, luckily, for her own sake, avoids it. For her own career. For her life here in Vincere. Now, oh my god, lethal chop on the corner. And now Paradox. Once again, that draping foot choke. And I mean, it's a sign of disrespect, but it also wears down your opponent. Especially someone like Zoe Bailey, who's constantly moving. If you can wear her down, if you can take the high-flying edge away from her, you make her a lot less dangerous. Not that Zoe Bailey isn't a competent wrestler, apart from that, but like that's her specialty, you know? It's like if you put Alerick in a hardcore match in a springboard Enziguri. Beautiful, beautiful technique. But Paradox once again on top of Bailey. Nice arm drag. She's taking a moment there. Goes for the cover. Could this be it? Zoe's been through a lot. 2. Oh. That was a late kick out. Trying not to overexert herself. Spend too much of the energy that she's surely got to be lacking at this point. Paradox trying to keep her at bay. Trying to keep her grounded with those punches to the back. Zoe reverses it. Rolls to her feet. Big punch. And now they're trading punches and chops and strikes and everything. This is Vincere. This is our co-main event, ladies and gentlemen. Episode number 1. These girls want to show out. Now Paradox, a combination of kicks. She tops it off with a lariat. She gets the upper hand. She's probably still going to be looking for that reverse figure 4 that we saw her try to apply earlier on. Gets Bailey into the corner. Oh no, man, again. At which point is enough enough? At which point is enough enough? Obviously, Zoe can't tap out right here, even if she wanted to. I know that she doesn't. But even if she wanted to, she can't. This is not a legal submission by any stretch of the imagination. Referee has to count the 5 count, otherwise Paradox would have been disqualified. Oh no. Paradox on the outside. Zoe can't escape. Yes, she can. Drop kick to the knee. That could have been disastrous. Oh, high distortion out of nowhere. Now Bailey looking to give Paradox a taste of the ringside floor. Brute driver. A move that she inherited from her father, Jeffrey Bailey. And I mean, if this was in the ring, it could count to 5, count to 10. Paradox would be out, but they're on the outside. Referee count at 8. I think she stopped him from counting 9. That would have been good for her. Zoe trying to relax, taking a seat on the turnbuckles, but she lets Paradox recover somehow. Zoe reverses it into a reverse DDT. Whew. Oh, wait a minute, goes for it again. Brute driver on the inside of the ring. 1, 2. How? Paradox kicks out of 2 brute drivers. Jeffrey Bailey has got to be seething. She just simply won't stay down. And now a power slam on the corner. Zoe going to the middle rope. High risk, high reward every time you try to fly, you know. This could work. Oh, leaping code red. Beautiful. Won't go for the cover though. Kick to the back. Now a spring of bottom rope moonsault. Now she goes for the cover, and surely this has got to be it. No. Another kick out from Paradox. It's going to be hard to put her away. Remember, the Arsenal of Takeover goes for that high angle drop kick. Gets avoided, and a dragon screw. Takes her down, and she's not done, man. That left knee of Zoe, both her knees, have taken a lot of damage in this matchup. A kick to the gut. Gut wrench. What is Paradox looking for? Shoulder breaker. I think that was that to her left shoulder? I didn't get the best look at that, but I think it was. Oh, Paradox goes for an axe handle on the ground. Zoe able to roll back to her feet, but Paradox isn't done. What is this? Vertical suplex. Oh my god! A screwdriver on the outside. And that's got to be it, folks. You can count. You can count forever. Zoe, you know, good effort. You're not surviving from that. Free count. Paradox gets the victory here in our co-main event. A screwdriver on the outside, drilling her head first, and I've said it many times tonight. That padding does not allow for much protection, man. Paradox doing whatever it took to get this victory, and you know, kudos to her, she did it. Takeover is going to be happy with that. But now, everybody, thank you for joining us. I know we're not done yet. Don't worry. I'm not saying this to end the show. You know, it's been a journey to get Vincere up on the air, and you know, we are all very appreciative of everybody who stuck around to the show, everybody who contributed to the show, either by participating, either by contributing with editing, graphics, what have you. And you know, we're gonna close things out in style now, as it is time for our main event, as He Without Mercy, Kenneth Amato, goes against the blazing star Masahiro Okamoto. Main event time here at Vincere number 1, and this man right here is one of the biggest, I would say, incognitos going into the launch of this new promotion. And by that I mean Kenneth Amato is, by every meaning of the word, absolutely unpredictable. You know, he has shown in previous matches, been in training, when you know you're not trying to kill anybody when you're training, but he has shown that he will stop at simply no lengths to get the victory, and sometimes even more than the victory. Sometimes he just wants to give somebody a message, somebody who he thinks deserves it. And you know, speaking about sending a message, we're here in the main event of Vincere. All the eyes of the world are upon you. You're going up against a man in Masahiro Okamoto who is maybe our biggest star at the moment. You know, we have Ricky Jolini involved, but he's not a wrestler anymore. He's retired. His neck almost collapsed in on itself. We have Masahiro Okamoto. And if Kenneth Amato can knock him out here, that would be a massive, massive moment for this young man's career. And he's feeling it, man. He's taking his time. He's calculated. He's a very calculated guy. That's the truth. He knows how to inflict pain, how to inflict the maximum amount of pain onto his opponents. And, even this slow walk to the ring, that's mind games. That's making not just the fans, not just me as a commentator, uncomfortable, but also the wrestler who's going to face him. Although, I'm not sure if Okamoto is the man to be thwarted by mind games exactly. But Kenneth Amato ready here to partake in our main event of the evening. And I'm sure that his opponent is just as ready, if not more. The Blazing Star, Masahiro Okamoto, feeling these fans, the Vincere faithful. And I mean, this guy, he's a star, and it's in his damn nickname. 38 years old, a veteran, 15 years of his life with one company, Put It as again, over in Fukuoka, Japan, his hometown. And there he was, by any definition, any stretch of the imagination, the ace, a 5-time world champion, 3-time yearly tournament winner, 9-time headliner of their big show, the only man to win a Triple Crown. Actually, he did it twice, technically. And, that was his home, his heart. But then the company folded in 2023. Okamoto has been lost since then. Hopes that Vincere will be a new start. Meanwhile, Kenneth Amato hopes that he will end Masahiro Okamoto here as we get underway in our main event. Okamoto comes in big with a knee strike. But Amato able to reverse. They're back on their feet now. A running big elbow almost knocked the tooth out of Amato's mouth. Now a dragon screw to bring the Blazing Star back to the ground. Amato now. Oh, yeah. As I was saying, all about the mind games, all about the disrespect, just flexing on Okamoto, and tops it off with a light stomp to the back of the head. Back of the back, actually. Now a running clothesline. I mean, the massive size disparity between Okamoto. I mean, he's faced some Goliaths in his career, but once again, for months he hasn't been himself. The Blazing Star has been kind of lost in the shuffle. Meanwhile, people like Kenneth Amato, they want to surpass Okamoto, a former ace, and keyword is former, because Amato, he doesn't want to be the ace of Vincere. He doesn't give a shit. He just wants the power. He doesn't want to represent this company. He wants to dominate this company. He wants to take over this company. And that starts if he can get a victory over Masahiro Okamoto here. So far, Amato with the upper hand in this matchup, showing off to the fans right in front of me. Now Okamoto going over, trying to reposition him over to the ropes. Big punch, and he's going to choke the life out of him with that top rope. I mean, Amato has his tactics. Okamoto's going to bring it to him. He's not shy. He's not going to shy away from giving him what he thinks Kenneth Amato deserves. Goes in for the cover. Referee slides in. 1, 2. And a quick kick out from Amato. Certainly not going to end things this early in this matchup. Oh! That was a lovely pump knee strike. And an elbow drop from the Blazing Star to a downed Kenneth. Tries something. Knee strike to the gut. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. I've never seen something like that. A choke slam backbreaker. You can count it. That's it, ref. 2 count. Masahiro somehow kicks out. That was crazy. And Amato, he's not done. Pops him up. Look at the power. Gut wrench. Front slam. Deadlift. Deadlift dominator. That's got to be it. How? I thought Kenneth Amato had won moments into this matchup, and he's already done all of that sliding move from Okamoto. Baseball slide. Unable to get a pinfall off of that. The fans loving it. Fight Forever chants echo through the venue here at Vincere episode 1. Sends Okamoto to the apron. Okamoto sends Amato to the apron, I mean. And Kenneth, I mean, he's a stoic guy on the outside, but he's surely got to be surprised that didn't do it. A chokeslam backbreaker and then a deadlift dominator. Few men can kick out of that, but if one man can, it's Masahiro Okamoto. And now these two going pound for pound. Going absolutely insane here in the main event. Punches from Okamoto. Oh, he stops Amato. His own punch. And now a slap from Kenneth. Just like I said before. Disrespect coming from He Without Mercy. As always. And he's going for it again. Chokeslam backbreaker. 1, 2, 3. How in the world is Masahiro Okamoto still in this? He's looking for something. I mean, look, I know that Kenneth Amato wants that win, and he's doing everything to get that win, but he's got a sick and tormented mind. If anything, Okamoto kicking out gives him more time to punish him. More time to damage the Blazing Star. Wait a minute. Motsureta on the outside. Out of nowhere. Okamoto springing back to life. One of the main things about Masahiro is his resilience. And he's showing that off here at Vincere. And look at this. He's saying that he's not going to let Amato take over him with those mind games. Goes for a punch. No way. Another dominator from Kenneth Amato. That's gotta be it. That's got to be it. There is no way this man kicked out of a second dominator, and Kenneth Amato is right on it. He's fuming. He's fuming. I can see it from over here. And a no. Okamoto gets out of it. And now, what is this? Hyoko in the middle of the ring. 2. No. Kenneth Amato kicks out. Both these men doing it. Oh my goodness, I know what he's looking for. No, elbow drop. Both of these men bringing their absolute best, the finest move that they have, the ones that have put away countless opponents in their previous matches. Drop kick. Oh, lovely double stomp. Lovely combination from Masahiro. And I mean, these two have got to be shocked because these moves, you know, the Hyoko, the Dominator, the Chokeslam backbreaker, have put down multiple opponents in the past, but this is a different level. This is Vincere. Everybody, you know, I'm sure that Okamoto is gonna break his neck and won't quit. Hoshi fly. 1, 2, no. Amato kicks out of the Hoshi fly, but a baseball slide. I know that Kenneth was probably looking for something dangerous. Okamoto has to be very thankful that he was able to pull that move off, stopping the big man dead in his tracks, but he's right back up. And look at this military press. The power from Kenneth Amato. He's bleeding all over his face. Feeling the welts from this matchup. Thought he was going to the outside for a moment, decides against it. Now just choking Okamoto over in the corner. Kenneth Amato looking to slow this pace down. Oh no. Taking off the top turnbuckle. Ooh. I thought he was going to absolutely annihilate Masahiro with that lariat. Luckily for the Blazing Star, he was able to avoid it. And now kicks to the chest. Absolutely savage. Pulls him in for a clothesline. Main event action here in Vincere episode 1. This is what it's all about. And now Amato has him on the fireman's carry. Okamoto gets out. Kick gets reversed. Caught by Amato. Wait a minute. Bear hug. Bear hug applied. Is he going to get the win by submission? Is Okamoto going to tap out? No, the Blazing Star. Unable to give up. It's not in his DNA. He's never giving up. No matter what he goes through. 2 dominators. Shoots chokeslam backbreakers. A bear hug. He's still fighting. And so is Kenneth Amato. Survived the Hyoko, the Motsureta, the Hoshi fly. Still going at it once again. That clothesline from Masahiro Okamoto, and he's got to be looking for the exclamation mark. Brings Amato over to the corner. What a match, my friends. What is he looking for? Power slam avoided, and a big DDT. Referee with his back turned, fixing that turnbuckle. You know that Amato could resort to some tactics, but he's just ruthlessly stomping on Okamoto. He wants to win by sending a message, not going for these dirty tricks. He wants, I think he was looking for the Motsureta once again. Amato spins him around. What a power slam. And Amato has to be thinking that it's time to end this. Look at this, man, the power. Not that Okamoto's a massive guy, but regardless, that's another human being up on his shoulders. And now Kenneth Amato. Man, this matchup is insane. Tries to drag him in the middle of the ring, looking for something very dangerous. Masahiro Okamoto rises, rolls out. Amato! Diving crossbody to the outside. What in the world? Have you seen a man of that size fly? Do you see that regularly? Absolutely not. And a chokeslam backbreaker on the outside. I was gonna say, man, he's got to be feeling that. He just went back first time onto the ringside area, but he's not done. He's not done. Kenneth Amato, Dominator on the outside. Dominator. And just like that, just like the name of the move, he's dominated Masahiro Okamoto. Kenneth taking his time. He could go for the cover right here. He would have it won. I don't know. He's trying to, maybe he's being cocky, but he allows Okamoto the time to recover. Mows him down with a shoulder block. And now Amato once again kick to the gut, looking for another Dominator. He avoids it. Masahiro trying to take him over to the corner. He succeeds. What is he looking for now? The power slam. Perfect positioning. No, he goes for the cover. 1, 2, no. What a main event, my friends. This is everything that we needed to kick off Vincere and more. Vincere. Now, Amato has him in his back. Look, he's been loving that rotating slam. I mean, if it ain't broke, right? If it ain't broken, it surely isn't broke, but it hasn't been able to get Amato to win. And he's going to try to fly once again. I was surprised when he did it the first time. Elbow drop to the heart of Masahiro Okamoto. And it's a heart full of fighting spirit, a heart that never stops beating. But Kenneth Amato wants to make sure that he stops beating, but he's caught. Motsureta from Masahiro Okamoto. He drags Amato to the middle of the ring. I think he knows that's not enough. He knows what both men have been through so far through this matchup. The fans counting along. They're on the Blazing Stars side, but you've got to show some respect. You got to appreciate Amato's, what he's done. Wait a minute! Hyoko from out of nowhere drives him to his feet, and Masahiro Okamoto picks up the victory. What a match. What a showdown between two of Vincere's very best. And at the end, the Blazing Star Masahiro Okamoto wins the first ever main event in Vincere history. Thank you everybody for joining us. This has been Ted, and we will see you hopefully soon.